by that.
They're actually laying down behind that log over there as our rapid-faced vultures. They're hiding on you guys, so you guys won't be able to see them at this moment. In the wild, rapid-faced vultures, one of the largest vulture species found in Africa. They have a wingspan of 9 feet. We call them the antlers in the wild because they will be the first to go to an animal carcass, open it up, and let the other animals feed off of it. As they make their way around this corner, you guys will see 2 birds with white chests and gray wings. So they're going to be our 2 marabou storks. They are also a scavenger, just like the vulture. We are now entering our African belt area, and here we have some new animal species native to the continent of Africa. In the yard, we have our 2 silverway rhinos, Gabrielle and Pansy. They've been on exhibit here at the Jacksonville Zoo since 1967. You guys know that the rhino's horn is made up of tiny strands of keratin. It's the same stuff that can be found in human hair or fingernails, so if the horn is never broken or damaged, it will regrow. The large brown animals with the thin white stripes on their backs are our greater kudu. They are the second largest of the African antelope species found in Africa. They stand 5 feet tall with the shoulders, and the males have long spiraling horns that can give them an extra 4 feet in height. We have 2 females named Trixie and Daffodil, and 1 male named Apple. Also, you guys may notice 2 birds out there with yellow feathers on the top of their heads. Those are going to be our 2 East African crowned cranes, Huey and Queenie. They are also the national bird of Nigeria. They use those yellow feathers on the top of their heads to hide from predators in the tall savanna grasses. Coming up on our left-hand side is our rhino barn, and the barns that you guys are seeing throughout this tour where we house our animals overnight in very severe weather. And all that bamboo that we just passed is used to protect our animals from the noises that come from Zoo Parkway. The volunteers will harvest the bamboo on occasion and feed the trimmings to our animals as special treats.
Hey!
Just past this rhino barn is
So
our Stanley
strong.
crane, Olivia. Olivia is the oldest living Stanley crane in the United States at 42 years old, but she's not out right now. Sorry about that, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's this?
We're
Ellie!
entering our Elephant Plaza area. Here we have our 2 African bush elephants, and you guys can tell that they are African bush elephants by the shape of their ears, which look like the continent of Africa. In the yard, we have our 2 lovely ladies, Tondi and Sheena. You guys can tell these 2 apart because Tondi has tusks and Sheena was born without them. They are not sisters, but they do share a very sister-like bond, and they do not like to be separated. We also have our 1 male elephant. He's in his back holding area right now, as he likes the yard all to himself, so he'll be out a little bit later on in the day. His name is Ali. He is quite a big boy, as he stands 10 feet tall at the shoulders, and he weighs just below 12,000 pounds. Ali was graciously donated to the Jacksonville Zoo back in 1997 by the late Michael Jackson. So if you guys want to see Ali just for the nostalgic that he is Michael Jackson's elephant, you guys can see him in his back holding area. He'll be in his back holding area when you guys go up to our giraffe overlook. You guys can see him from our giraffe overlook. This building here is our elephant giraffe barn, just beyond the elephant giraffe barn sits our giraffe exhibit. Our giraffe exhibit sits on 2.5 acres of land and is home to our 7 reticulated giraffes. The term reticulated means to be marked like a net, and it refers to the pattern covering the giraffe's body. We have 1 male, AJ, who is the tallest and the palest of the bunch. And then we have our 6 females, Faraja, Naomi, Fiji, Willow, Luna, and Rosie. We have a total of 46 giraffes born here at the Jacksonville Zoo, and across the field is our giraffe overlook, where you guys can go face to face with these tallest of the land and a little bit of them as part of your full experience. We are now entering our award-winning exhibit, the Range of the Jaguar, with 1 week.
Oh,
The building with all the piping on the back of it is the back of our hidden temple. Inside of our hidden temple, you guys can find animals like the green anaconda, poison dart frogs, vampire bats, and much more. This next long building serves as a main quarters for each of our animals on a river exhibit. Here you guys can find a dragon, eater, owl monkeys, squirrel monkeys, and the capybara. The capybara is the largest rodent in the world, weighing in at 140 pounds. These animals are semi-aquatic, which means that they can stay submerged underwater for several minutes at a time to avoid predators such as the red lion. All those dinosaur animatronics that you guys are seeing, that is for our Dinosauria. And you guys can find the entrance to Dinosauria right next to the 4D theater. But just a heads up, of course, it is an extra charge. We're now entering our Lorikeet landing area, and here we have a few bird species native to the continent of Australia. If you guys look to your right, you'll see a big old snake along the fence line, and then across from that snake is our emu yard. We have one male emu, his name is George. And George is currently sharing his exhibit with one of our cadaver tortoises.
All right.
His name is Odie. And across from George and Odie is our cassowary exhibit. We have one male cassowary, his name is Frisbee. Did you guys know that the cassowary is the closest living relative to the velociraptor? Also in the back, you guys can find our Lorikeet aviary where you guys can go and feed these small colorful birds today as part of your total experience. And this building here serves as a hatchery and a holding area. If you guys look close, you may be able to spot the owl. He's in that second one right next to that metal sheet right there on the ground.
Chilling like a
Next to
bitch.
the right is our scenic trout river, which serves as a reminder that we're about to pull into our trout river station. So if everybody can remain seated, keeping all hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the train. Until the train comes to a safe and complete stop, and our driver will blow the whistle when it's okay to exit. This is the back part of our zoo, closer to our